Fully aware that the vampire was watching me from somewhere deeper in the woods, I placed my second-to-last piece of single-origin Madagascar chocolate on my tongue and lovingly sucked on it. The smooth, creamy, dark-roasted cocoa teased my taste buds, and I instantly relaxed. I wasn't going to freak out about being stranded in the Squamish forest. I wasn't going to freak out about being damp from my blonde curls to my perfectly painted pink toenails. And I really, really wasn't going to freak out about running out of chocolate in the middle of bloody nowhere while being harassed by a vampire and stalked by a werewolf. Okay, I was exaggerating, but only a little. My toes, crammed into clunky, very practical, but ultimately ugly, hiking boots, were bone dry. Everything else was the utter truth, from my perspective, at least. Except the werewolf would say training, not stalking, and the vampire would, if he bothered to explain at all, call harassment education. The last of the chocolate melted in my mouth with no hint of bitter aftertaste, and I opened my indigo eyes, ready to move forward. I was good at moving forward. Baby steps, at least. Because if I really paused to think or take mental stock, I was afraid I wouldn't ever get going again. I was sitting on a fallen, moss-covered tree, a cedar, maybe, surrounded by more trees. Though these ones were still upright and thick enough that I wouldn't be able to wrap my arms around them. You know, if I felt like hugging trees. I was currently somewhere in a valley that cut between multiple mountains and led eventually, I thought, to Whistler Ski Resort. I could see 3 snow-covered peaks without turning my head. Whistler, known for its world-class skiing and fantastic restaurants, would be a great location for a second cake-in-a-cup bakery. That was if I ever got out of this forest and felt like working for more than 12 hours a day, 6 days a week. I was close enough to a river, the Squamish River, I hoped, that I could hear but not see it. No trails cut through the underbrush. The sun, which had just made an appearance, glinted off water droplets caught on fern leaves. My phone declared the time to be 2:23 p.m., but I had no signal. So, yeah, I was lost.